You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. She thought it was just another table, just another customer, just another shift. But the moment she opened that folded bill, she dropped to her knees in tears. What Coco Gauff left behind wasn't just a tip, it was a life-changing message. In a small, cozy diner tucked into the corner of downtown Atlanta, 24-year-old waitress Lily Morgan walked into work expecting another ordinary day. The kind of day where she'd refill coffees, take orders with a tired smile, and hope the tips would be generous enough to help her cover the upcoming rent. She had no idea. That life was about to bring one of the most unexpected encounters of her entire life. And she definitely didn't know that one of the customers she'd served that afternoon was American tennis superstar Coco Gauff, the youngest player to capture the heart of an entire nation. But even more unbelievable? The folded bill Coco left behind. A small piece of paper that would leave Lily in tears and change her entire future. It was a slow afternoon when the diner door opened, the bell above it chiming softly. Lily glanced up, expecting the usual regulars, the construction worker who always ordered extra fries, the retired couple who split a milkshake every Sunday, or the middle-aged man who always forgot his wallet but always remembered apologies. But this time, it was different. A young woman walked in, wearing a hoodie pulled over her braided hair, sunglasses, and a calm, humble posture. No entourage. No cameras. No noise. Just someone who seemed to want a peaceful, quiet meal. Lily approached her with the same smile she gave every customer. "Hi there. Just you today?" The woman nodded politely. "Yes, thank you." Lily didn't recognize her. Not at first. She didn't know that sitting in her section was Coco Gauff, the reigning superstar with multiple Grand Slam titles and one of the most famous athletes in the world. All she saw was a gentle, well-mannered customer who didn't want attention. Coco ordered something simple, a grilled chicken, a steamed veggies, and a sweet tea. Nothing fancy, nothing flashy, nothing that would give away her identity. She kept her head low, scrolling through her phone occasionally, smiling softly when Lily checked in on her. From beginning to end, Coco treated Lily with kindness, saying thank you every time water was refilled, apologizing when she asked for a sauce she forgot to mention in the order, and even complimenting Lily's hair with a genuine smile. But not once did she mention who she was. Not once did she ask for special treatment. Not once did she expect anything more than a normal meal. Just peace. Just normal life. Something celebrities rarely get. When Coco finished her meal, she stood up, pushed her chair back gently, and reached into her pocket. She placed a folded bill on the table, the way many polite customers leave their tip, and offered Lily one last smile before heading toward the exit. "Thank you for the wonderful service," Coco said softly. "You're very welcome." "Have a great day," Lily replied, still clueless. But when Coco stepped out the door, a group of teenagers walking by gasped, "Oh my God, that's Coco Gauff. That's really her. Here. Dude, I should have gotten a selfie." Lily froze. The name hit her like a shockwave. Coco Gauff. The Grand Slam champion. The American icon. The global superstar. And Lily had just served her, casually, like she was any other guest. Her hands trembled a little as she turned back to the table. That's when she noticed the folded bill again. But this time, she picked it up. Expecting maybe a $10 or $20 tip, Lily unfolded the paper slowly. But instead, a $500 bill slipped onto the table. Lily gasped. She had never received anything even remotely close to that amount. Not even on holidays. Not even once in her 4 years of waitressing. But the money wasn't the part that made her see RYT was the handwritten note attached. T read, "You were kindness today. Take care of yourself the way you take care of others. Keep going, you're going to make it." Coco Red Heart, Lily stared at the words again and again. "You were kindness today. Keep going, you're going to make it." Her vision blurred as tears filled her eyes. Because unknown to Coco, unknown to anyone, Lily had been struggling silently. Her mother was ill. Her rent was overdue. Her student loans were suffocating her. Her life felt like it was collapsing piece by piece. And she had been working double shifts just to stay afloat. Those words were more than a note. They were validation, hope, a reminder that someone, even a stranger, could see her effort. And coming from Coco Gauff? A woman who built her career on resilience, on fighting spirit, on pushing through criticism and adversity. It meant everything. What Coco didn't know was that Lily was on the verge of giving up. She'd been thinking all week about quitting waitressing. The stress, the exhaustion, the constant pressure of living paycheck to paycheck. She didn't know what to do next. Didn't know if she'd ever get out of the cycle. But the note, the $500 tip, and the unexpected kindness from someone she admired, it changed the way she saw her own worth. Lily gathered her co-workers, who gathered around shocked. "That's really Coco Gauff," one whispered. "She left that for you," another said, hand over her mouth. Lily nodded, wiping her tears. "She didn't have to. She didn't even tell me who she was." And that's what made it more meaningful. It wasn't for attention. It wasn't for publicity. Nobody recorded it. No one posted it online. Coco left the note secretly, hoping Lily would read it in private. It was real. It was human. It was one person helping another, quietly. Inspired, Lily didn't quit that week. She didn't give up. Instead, she used the money to pay the overdue bills that had been haunting her, and she pinned Coco's note inside her planner, where she would see it every day. It became her reminder that someone believed in her. That she mattered. That she wasn't invisible. Within months, heavy check mark, Lily applied for a scholarship she'd been too scared to try for. Heavy check mark, she enrolled in night classes. Heavy check mark, she started saving for a better future, and every time she felt overwhelmed, she read Coco's words, "Take care of yourself the way you take care of others." Fire what this story says about Coco Gauff. Stories like this aren't rare with Coco Gauff. She's known for being a humble, a respectful, a soft-spoken, a generous, a inspirational despite being one of the biggest athletes in the world. This moment wasn't about fame. It wasn't about making headlines. It wasn't about tennis. It was simply about kindness. And sometimes, kindness, even in small forms, can change someone's entire life. This wasn't just about a note, or a tip, or a celebrity interaction. It was a reminder that kindness is powerful, and Coco Gauff used hers to help a young woman stand back up again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.